If you want to achieve this look, please keep watching. And if you want to keep on watching some of my videos or tutorials that I'll be coming up with, please subscribe. So as you can tell, half of my face is not done, half of my face is done. Start off by prepping your eye, priming. So I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, anti-aging. Yeah. So I just, and then what I like to do is that I like to go in with a yellow concealer and just conceal the eye, just so the color is a lot brighter. Don't mind my nails, by the way. I need to get them done. And then you are going to go in with your Morphe 35N palette. Colors that I'm using on here are the third to last one, and then I use these pinks right here. So yeah. So first you go into the third to last one. A blending brush. This is Morphe's M505 brush. And you go in with the lightest pink that you have. I believe is the third one in on the third row. And you just so once you go in with the second, same brush, and then you go in with the last one, or the first one, same brush, and then you just, it barely adds any color to your look, but it's okay because you just want that for your transitions. Then you go in with a tapered blending brush. You see how the top it's like tapered? And this is Morphe's M411 brush. If you don't have it, you need it. It's like my favorite brush. Actually, all of their blending brushes are my favorite brush. And then I go in with Passionate by MAC. And you want to go same thing, but just a little bit under that transition that you had, those previous pinks that you had used. And you crease. And what I like to do, like always, is make sure my crease is rounded. So then you are going to grab your Fix Plus spray from MAC and you're going to wet your brush. I kind of like to do this because I don't want it to be too wet on my shadow. And you're going to go with the same color you just used, which is Passionate. And you're going to do the same thing. As you can see, it makes the color a lot more vibrant. And I just like to blend. It's the same brush that I had previously used, the M505, with the light pink in there, and I just like to blend that out so it's not such a harsh transition between the two colors. Pink Pigment by MAC. I don't know what the color is. The lady didn't put a name on there. She just didn't have any in stock. So she gave me a sample. Let me double check. Yeah, there is no name on it. So I'll show you what it looks like. I wish you guys could see the color, but it's like a hot pink. And you go in with Morphe's E36. And then just blend. And then since I like how bright the pigment is, I just used a little bit of glitter glue, which is the NYX glitter primer. If you don't have this for your glitter you're slipping, like, this is the most bombest glitter glue that I've ever used. Like, I had another one which like burned my eye and it didn't really hold the glitter, but this one, like, it's fire. But anyway, so since I like the color to be so bright, I like to add a little bit of that primer just to where I wanted to show the most, which is basically my crease and the edge. And then again, you go in with that pencil brush
and you just dab it on it.
And then again, you go in with the blending brush and blend that. You go back in with the Passionate Pink, or Passionate. Like to do before I start putting on glitter is that I grab some tape, because you know everybody knows glitter is like the most hard thing to work with because it gets everywhere. So you want to just do this so it's not too sticky. And then I just put it underneath my eyelashes. Again, the NYX glitter primer. And then I like to grab a concealer brush, like a really tiny concealer brush. There you go. And then this is by e.l.f. And then I just like to start at the end. And I just start with a little bit at first because I don't want it to dry. And then EYK's Candy Apple. Do it with the Morphe 421 brush. I just dab it on my lid wherever I place the glue. And then I just keep on doing this process. Glitter there, you just same tape in case you had any fallouts. Just and for my inner corner, I use Morphe's 35O palette, and there's this color that is so beautiful, which is the second one here. So second row, second one in. It's like it looks yellowish, but it's like pink. I don't know, it's very majestical is what I would call it. And then I just use my Morphe's M560 brush and I put it on the tip and I just They're like e.l.f. brush, which is the crease brush. And with Passionate Waterline, I'm using 917 Purple by NYX. And then just to make sure everything's blended, I go back in with the brushes that I used. So then I apply my lashes. And then of course you want to blend your lashes with your, like your real lashes with your fake lashes. So you go in with some mascara. I have a couple of spots on my skin, so I use the BooBoo cover up. And I just put that all over the spots that I want to cover. And then I just blend it everywhere. Green concealer to just double check that doesn't show at all. And then just have a spot on my nose. Then I go with my MAC Pro Longwear in NC40. And then with my Nyx Cosmetics 109, I just blend it all. And then I just now, so what I like to do is that I put a little bit of makeup on the tip, and I honestly think that was too much, and I just dot it on the bottom right here, and then I bring it up, and then right here I'll roll it out. So you see how the line became like a lot cleaner. And this is a Wet n Wild brush. It doesn't have the number or anything, but it's just like a blending brush, I guess you would say. And then I go in with my Studio Fix powder, and I think this one's lighter. I think it was like NC35 or. And then I just put it all under. I go with my BH Cosmetics 109 and then for my brows, like always, I go with my Anastasia Beverly Hills tinted brow gel in chocolate. Oops. Then my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow in chocolate as well, and I just this is Makeup Forever high definition concealer, and I just then I go in with my Morphe E6 brush, and I blend it upwards. Then I go in with, of course, and I like to mix I like to mix Prosecco and Champagne Pop together. And I just highlight. And then today I will be contouring my nose a little bit, not a lot, but just a bit. I like going with my 111 from Nyx Cosmetics. And then I highlight, of course. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to continue on watching my tutorials, please go ahead and subscribe. I honestly don't know what to do at the end of these things, so it's just like really awkward for me to start and to end, as you can tell.